Yeah, so this is the daily currency call webinar where we share our analysis on a specific currency for each day. So this is the usual schedule of the week. Monday, Aussie and Kiwi. Tuesday, Euro. Wednesday, Pound. Thursday, Yen and Gold. Friday, Canadian Dollar. So today is Tuesday. We'll be doing the Euro. So yeah, I see many familiar names here, but also some new names too. So if you don't mind, just help me fill out this poll. Is this your first time here? So while you guys are filling up the poll, this webinar is going to be very beneficial to both long-term investors and short-term traders. We'll be going through what could move prices, possible trade ideas, and also highlighting potential targets and risk. So a disclaimer here, any information shared during this session is not intended to be a trade recommendation. It is solely the opinion and views of the speaker. So please remember to do your own analysis prior to entering any trades. So let me take a look at the poll. Only 58% of you filled up the poll. So if you don't mind, we can have more participation on the polls so that I can get more information. Yeah, that's great, that's great. So we have quite a number of new first-timers. So I will just give a quick introduction about our speaker today. But before that, help me fill up this poll. How did you get here? So our speaker today is Jin. Jin is the founder of LCMS Traders and Forex Briefcase. He teaches members of the Traders Club on how to trade FX, which I will share with you guys a little bit about that later. And for Forex Briefcase, he trades a US $9.5 million account on a daily basis for his managed account clients. He is also an international speaker where he speaks in countries like Hong Kong, UK, US, Australia, Malaysia, Vietnam, Indonesia, and recently shared at the local radio station about his views on FX market. So just let me take a look at the poll. Yeah, we have quite a lot of people from the Telegram channel and Traders Club. So before I pass the time to Jin, I want to share a little bit about our Traders Club. So, I mean, I believe all of us here attending this webinar, we have one main purpose, right? One main objective. The end result we want here is actually to make money. I mean, no matter whether you are learning, or you are, sorry, I was distracted. No matter whether you are learning or you are getting, whether you are learning or you are, the guys are distracting me in the office. That's putting me. Okay.
Let's show them what you have received for your birthday gift.
So actually it's my birthday.
Look at John's screen right now. Everybody, let's wish Jim a happy birthday.
Can they see?
Beautiful flowers.
Are you going to sing him a birthday song today? Come on. Is anyone going to sing his birthday song today? Come on.
Okay, so so the Trader Club. What's the Trader Club about? All we want to do about trading is want to make money, right? Whether you are learning or you are already trading, we want to make more money, right? So what's the best way to actually achieve that? Definitely, we always know we want to learn, right? We have to follow. We have to follow someone that is experienced. So who else to follow than someone that is actually trading a multi-million-dollar account on a daily basis? The important point here is daily basis. It's not just one time, two time. He's trading a multi-million-dollar account every single day. So imagine just following his signals, following his tutorials, getting weekly coaching from him for a whole year. I mean, I'm pretty sure, I wouldn't guarantee, but I'm 99.9% sure you would improve your trading, you would trade more confidently, and you would definitely trade more independently after that whole year of learning. So what am I talking about here is actually our Traders Club. So what we have here, Traders Club, three very important aspects of the Traders Club here. Number one is the signals. So I see a lot of people coming in from the Telegram channel. You do know that we push out free signals for everyone, but what's the difference here? The difference here is actually we give you the analysis behind why we enter that trade. So if you can look at here, we actually give you the 5 steps that our multi-million dollar Jin trader used to enter the trade. And not only that, the difference between on the Telegram, we tell you TP1, TP2, TP3, but over here, we actually tell you, suggest to close the trades or not, why, and all this stuff. So 1 whole year of support in terms of giving you signals every day, 2 or 3 signals every single day. Then we have the tutorials. So once you enter this group, you get to learn the 5 steps that was shown in the signals analysis just now. How do we use the economic news to trade the market? How do we identify trend? Like 70% of people cannot tell the trend properly. That's why a lot of people fail in trading. So this is a very important aspect which we go into deeply. Support resistance also, people can, a lot of traders that fail can't actually identify objective support resistance. And over here we dive deep into it. How we use indicators to time our entry, and also putting it together by back testing the whole strategy. And of course, every week, Jin himself will do a tutorial session, market analysis session, where he prepares us for the trade for the week. Yeah, and then on the signals, on the weekly coaching, we will have the signal coachings and preparation of the analysis for the week. So these are the main three main aspects of the Traders Club. Imagine just following this for the whole year. I'm pretty sure your trading will improve greatly. Of course, there are a lot of other things, like we have the currency watch list. So if you don't have the time, just pop over here, look at what we have for our watch list, and a lot of different stuff like trade ideas every single day. And most importantly, we have success stories where our member here, Stephen, actually recouped his annual membership within a short period of time just by following us. So what is the membership pricing here? If you go to tradersclub.lcms.com.sg, I believe Daniel will help me put in the link in the chat. Scroll down. It's only US $49 a month or US $199 a year. If I were you, I would definitely take the yearly subscription and save 65% of my money. It's just less than the price of a coffee a day. So hop on and don't procrastinate. Just get on with us, and you will definitely improve your trading by a lot. Yeah. So with that, pass the time now to Jin for the currency call.
All right, thanks for that, Jingwei. Happy birthday again. I believe Kenneth is going to jump in quickly to do a birthday song for you. So I'll just hand it over to Kenneth very quickly right now.
Okay, Ken, no problem. Let's sing, everybody, let's sing a birthday song for Jinwei, especially today is his birthday today. So let's start. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Jinwei. Happy birthday to you. Yeah. Any wishes you'd like to say, Jinwei?
Hope everybody makes money in trading for the weeks to come.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just. That was, as much as it's his birthday today, he is going to be on the 4-day program tonight. How many of you are already signed up for the 4-day program? If you have not, just let me know. Are you excited for the 4-day course starting tonight, 7 p.m.? Yes, or if you don't know about it, man, it almost feels like it's too late to tell you about the 4-day program. Do you know about it? Are you looking forward to it? Have you got your programs installed? Have you got everything started, ready to go? Henry says yes. Alex says yes. 10 of you have not voted yet. Okay, all right. So for those few of you who have not heard about it, Today is day 1 of the 4-day program. I'm not going to even show you about the whole, where to sign up and all of that. What I want you to do is get onto Facebook, search LCMS 4-day FX Kickstarter, and then just click join, get in straight away. You get all your, just click join. It's free to join. There's no cash, nothing. We are starting at 7 p.m. tonight, where we'll be guiding you through the first part of 4 parts program, teaching you exactly how I trade, how I look at the markets, how you can do the same thing as well, and also how you can start making money. All right, so those of you who are signed up already, make sure you turn up. You can turn up slightly early. I think we will turn on the whole Facebook Live thing slightly early. Make sure you have your pen, your paper, your notes all ready to start taking notes, to start learning, and to start taking action. Okay, so that's happening tonight at 7 p.m. GMT plus 8. So if you are somewhere else in the world, please make sure you're on GMT plus 8. So with that said, today is Tuesday. We are looking at the euro dollar and also the euro pound. Looking at Forex trade. Oops, let me just move that back. Forex trading Asia. There are 50 something of you on this call right now. I hope that everyone would jump onto forextradingasia.com, forextradingasia.com, and register an account. You get 100 points for registering an account. And every time you read an article, you get 10 points. You accumulate your points. We are going to be launching the rewards program very shortly. So make sure you accumulate your points right now so that you can claim for something fantastic when we do launch that rewards program. Okay, so you can click on economic calendar here, get to see all the news that's happening. Today is Tuesday, so we'll start on Tuesday all the way to Friday. Looking at the news, it is still a holiday in Japan, so not much happening. Probably not much happening in the yen pairs, but we focus on the euro. Main thing about the euro pairs today, it's not really today, wait, where is it? I saw it just then. Okay, we have some euro news coming from, or German news coming from the Eurozone. But what I want you to pay a bit more attention to is tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow there's going to be a whole suite of euro news coming out. It's going to be first French PMI, manufacturing PMI numbers. It's going to be German PMI numbers, manufacturing PMI numbers, service PMI numbers, the whole Eurozone PMI numbers coming out. What is PMI numbers? It's Purchasing Managers Index. It's a leading indicator of economic activity. If you want to find out more, make sure you sign up for the 4-day program. Again, absolutely free. Make sure you sign up for that. But you can see that with the French PMI numbers, manufacturing PMI numbers, and the services PMI numbers, not much changes. Was 49.8, expected 50.5. Slightly contractionary into slightly expansionary, not much changes. Services PMI 51.5 to 51.5, again, no change. German manufacturing PMI from 52.2 to 52.5, almost no change. Services PMI numbers 52.5 to 53, again, not much changes. The Eurozone, looking at the manufacturing PMI 51.7 to 51.9, not much. And services from 50.5 to 50.5, again, not much. So in my view, I still think that PMI numbers are likely to come out quite similar to what is being forecasted. The Eurozone seems to be on a bit of a recovery, but it's still lagging behind the US. They are recovering, but I don't think it's going to be, at a rate significantly faster than what we're seeing right now. So those numbers are likely to come out slightly positive, but not significantly moving the prices, not significantly different to move prices too much. Okay, so some news on Wednesday. to pay attention to with the PMI numbers coming from the Eurozone. But what's going to be driving a lot of price movements this week is one, how the market is performing. The S&P, the Dow, the NASDAQ, how is that performing? Leading towards some US dollar strength. We've seen that happen yesterday already. One thing you want to pay attention to is Fed Powell speaking here. Okay, so this is Tuesday. Fed Powell is speaking. He's speaking at this event here, talking about the stimulus, talking about the economic activity or the aids or the reliefs that they're providing, the US is providing because of the virus situation. Okay, he's also speaking on Wednesday. Where is it? Wednesday night, somewhere here. I thought I saw it. Yeah, here. Okay, he's also speaking on Wednesday night at 10 o'clock. Also about the economic impacts of COVID. Okay, and then I think he's also speaking on Thursday night. This is Thursday night. Where is it again? There, right in this. Here he's speaking about both the economic activity and also the aids and reliefs provided during COVID situation. So these are going to be overlying everything that's going to be moving in the markets right now, because, you know, if he says something like, you know, we've provided a lot of aid, we've provided as much as we can, but we're going to sit there and wait and see what happens. COVID has hit, it's hit the market. Are we seeing some recovery or are we not? The main word that you want to pay attention to when Powell is testifying across these 3 days is his view of whether the market, the US market, is recovering strongly, it's going to recover over a long period of time, or it's not recovering. Definitely, you know what's going to happen if he says it's recovering strongly, it's recovering well. You're going to see some US dollar strength. If he says it's not recovering, you know the US dollar is going to be super, super weak. All right. So with all that in mind, let's look at the charts. All right. This is the Euro US on the H4 time frame. It is a little bit small. I will zoom in one, but main thing why I want to show you this picture is I would actually move this line slightly higher to about 1.1716. That's a good support level since July, hit that level, bounced up, hit there, bounced up. In August, hit and bounced up. Right now, it looks like it's coming back, or it came back towards the 1.1716 level. Looks like it's going to bounce up off this point as well. I'll zoom in one. At this view, you can see that last week, it happened once already. It came from this point, bounced back up towards this point. 2 weeks ago, same point, bounced back up towards 1.19. And then again, in the end of August, bounced back up from this point towards 1.19. So with all that we're seeing in the market right now, some recovery, slight recovery in the Euro PMI numbers. We're seeing, you know, a bit of US dollar strength right now, but we got Powell testifying, which could lead to some retracement in the US dollar, some weakness coming back in. I think that an opportunity, right? I don't think it's super great, but an opportunity that you want to look at is a very small stop loss, 30 pip stop loss, or good 90 pip to take profit. Risk 30, take 90. Would you be happy with that? Put it in the chat. I know you're all saying happy birthday, Chinwei. I know now that you all can type in the chat. Can you type in the chat? Would you be happy with 30 pip risk, 90 pip profit? Good. Yes, sure. Fantastic. All right. So that's one of a trade I'll be looking at from this point upwards. 30 pip stop, 90 pip take. Quite a good trade because I've seen it happen twice over the last week. If it does turn down, okay, I'm not saying that it won't turn down. If it does from this point turn lower and test 1.1716, I would be very careful, extremely careful at this point, because if I zoom out, you can see that this level has held since July. It's held since July. If I change it onto the day one time frame, you can see that since it's broken up that point, it has struggled to break lower, right? It's been in that range. Let's zoom out one and confuse you all some more. The last time it was back at this point was in 2018, 2 years ago. So now that now let's zoom back in so that I don't confuse everyone. So now that it's above this level, I do think that it will struggle to break lower. If it does break lower, I think that what you might see is if it goes down, it will probably come back up again before trying to come down, right? So at this 1.1716 level, be very careful. You're gonna see, if it tries to break, you're gonna see a lot of volatility at this point. Let's move that like that, that'd be more accurate to look at, okay? So you might see a lot of bouncing around at that level before it goes lower. At this point, I'll be more keen to see that upward move. I'll more keen to see that 30 pip stop, 90 pip take. Make sense so far? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. With that, now we have Euro Pound. Euro Pound on the H4 time frame. Okay, so remember, Euro Pound and Euro US quite closely correlated. If we think that the Euro Pound, the Euro US is likely to go up, it could pull the Euro Pound up, right? Euro US looking to go up, we could see the Euro Pound being dragged up. But based on, I'll put this line here, based on my indicator here, my sped up indicator here, it looks like we could see some downward movement coming from the Euro Pound. Okay, we could see some downward movement coming from the Euro Pound. This is probably going to be derived from the Pound US dollar coming lower. Oh no, actually the Pound US dollar going up, which could drag the Euro Pound down. Okay, so I do think that Euro Pound is probably going to sit across. It's going to sit like that for a bit of a period because Euro US is trying to pull it up. Pound US dollar is going up, which is trying to pull the Euro Pound down. It's going to fight in this level at this 0.9184 level or 0.1970 level, 0.9170 level. You know, it's going to bounce in that region, possibly even test 9122. Don't do anything right now. Don't do anything right now on the Euro Pound because Pound US dollar is trying to do all kinds of things. Euro US is trying to bounce up, testing a key support level. I think that we're going to see a lot of tails, upward tail, downward tails on the Euro Pound. Focus on other trades rather than the Euro Pound for this week. All right, makes sense so far? Ben asks, can I please go through Euro Yen? Just because you say please, Ben, I shall. Yen pairs are normally 2 days later, but let's look at Euro Yen. Euro Yen right now, look at that line. Look at that blue line. I don't even know when I put in that blue line, but it's hit the 12283 level, and it looks like, I'll zoom in one more because I can see everyone in the office has moved their head closer to the screen, so I'll zoom in one more, save their eyes. You can see that it's bouncing off 12283 level. It is, Ben, it is getting very interesting. There has been a very big downward move bouncing off or sitting at 12283. Looks like it's bouncing off. I would suggest probably not to do too much because you don't want to be buying. You don't want to be buying the Euro Yen at this point after it has dropped almost 300 pips in a week. You don't want to be buying thinking that it could go test 12383. A good 75 pips there, stop loss maybe 30, 40 pips. you're still not looking at a risk reward of 1:2. You're looking at slightly less than 1:2. So not super interesting. I would actually say let it bounce up. Look to sell at from 123.83 downwards, or let it break 122.83 and look to sell below 122.83 towards 121.89. You could be looking at a 40 pip stop, 60 pip take. Although it's not a great risk reward ratio, as in more than 1:2, but it does follow trend. It's broken a great support level. I would be a bit more confident to sell it down rather than to trade it back up. All right. Yes, Peter, you're right. It does look like a bit of a pullback towards further bearish movement into the future, into the near future. Good question. Possible downside. Yes, Daniel, with the summary. I guess you guys are also looking at you guys are also helping out the summary, so it's saving Daniel some speed typing. Any other questions? You're most welcome, Ben. Any other questions? If not, Jinwei, you can take it back.
Okay. Thank you, Jin, for the analysis today. Do check out the chat. I have just posted a couple of links for our Telegram channel, YouTube channel. Do subscribe to them. It will be beneficial to your trading. And so, yeah, I mean, if you guys want to, what Jin just shared today is really just 10% of what we share in the Traders Club and the 4 days course. So, if you want to find out how he creates his buyers to buy or sell, how come his lines are drawn so accurately that the market bounces off his lines, these are very important aspects of trading. Yes, do join the Traders Club or the 4 day course. Yeah, so for people that are already in the 4 day course, please tune in tonight. The 4 day course will be streamed live in the group at 7 p.m. And we'll be doing a couple of announcements right before that 7 p.m. time. So just keep a lookout on that Facebook group today. So yeah, thank you, Thomas, for the birthday wish, and everyone else. So thank you so much, everyone for today, for attending today's session. Do join us tomorrow again for the pound currency. Thank you and goodbye. Sunil has a question.
I think Sunil asked a question about where is that group, the 4 day course group. It is on Facebook. It will look like that. Where is it? It will look like that 4 day FX Kickstarter. If you're not already in the group, just make sure you post search for us, LCMS Traders, 4 day FX Kickstarter, and click join. You can even share it with all your friends and family to get them to join as well. Right, as well is the keyword to make them join as well. So that's it. Thank you all. See you tonight. Dave, is the training free? Yes, it is 100% free. Any other questions? You will attend. You will not regret when you attend. Any other questions? Is this paper the live training? Yes, it is. So it is where the live training will be held. Okay, with that said, we're done. Thank you all. See you tonight, 7 o'clock. Bye-bye.